Hey ya folks, how's it going? Today I am reviewing a game that was really kindly sent to me by Orcs Unlimited. They actually sent me 2 games, so I'm going to review one today, then a game of my choice next week, and then the week after that we will review the other game they sent me. I wanted to show them off properly rather than mushing 2 games into one episode. Today we are beginning with a game that combines heroic fantasy and cuddly soft toys. This is Escape from Teddy Bear Island by Orcs Unlimited. A long time ago, someone with the mysterious power to control toys to their will was exiled to an island. Now the island is teeming with hostile plushies, and their creator, the Fluffmancer Jesse, has fallen into mystery. Teddy Bear Island has a couple of locations for your players or your group to explore. There are some places that are inhabited by good sentient beings who will help the adventurers. Sadly, everyone here is trapped on the island by the plushies. Some of these friendly locations include a tavern and a temple. These places will provide shelter, healing, food, and in the case of the temple, occasionally resurrection should a party member meet an untimely and sticky end. Your characters have been transported to this mysterious island somehow, and the presence of friendly locals is a relief. Some other locations, though, are far more dangerous. There's another temple on the island that is overrun with soft toys, and there's a series of caverns where the mysterious Jesse is rumored to have disappeared to and might be living there to this day. The adventurers of this game are going to come up against many of the evil soft toys that live on this island. We do also get a few other menacing characters that you might come up against. Personally, I am a big fan of the bear holder. It looks very menacing and huggable all at once. I also have to mention that I am a big fan of some of the magical items that are available in this world, particularly the Alicorn onesie of Fluffmancy, and also the amazing Jesse's Mum's Chunkless. Escape from Teddy Bear Island uses a minimal number of classes and races for most of your character creation. This will affect how many points will be put into certain skills or abilities that you might have. Your main options for race in this world are human, orc, kobold, and dwarf. For classes, you have magician, adventurer, and fluffmancer. I know that most of these races and classes are going to be familiar to you, so I am just going to briefly explain the one that might not be familiar to you, the Fluffmancer. A Fluffmancer is like a necromancer, except instead of controlling the dead, they control and manipulate soft, cuddly toys. The enigmatic Jesse, who was exiled to this island, was a Fluffmancer themselves. These points in certain skills or abilities will then determine how many dice you have in your pool to roll for any particular challenge. Using their dice pools, players will try to beat a challenge number that is set by the Game Master. I do wish I had a bit of a table in the game, perhaps to suggest what an easy challenge rating is versus a harder challenge rating, but you can kind of intuit these things from the different character options. You also could base it off of which player you know has the largest dice pool. The abilities and skills that your character is good at, or even ones that they'll be able to attempt, will be determined by their classes. I think this makes a lot of sense. An adventurer is probably not going to attempt magic. That's more a magician's thing. I love the choice in this game to have a table that has key phrases and events that players can get into. At the beginning of the adventure, players roll on the table to see which situation they should respond to with the appropriate attached phrase. If they do this throughout the adventure, this will actually give them points that they can use towards improving their character. These situations and phrases tend to be on the humorous and funny side. There's also included in this game weapons, equipment, and any other items your adventurers might need or have to have an adventure on Teddy Bear Island. I also have to say I really appreciate that this game book comes with a series of character sheets that are partially filled out. This would make running the game on a whim a lot easier, as you can ask the players what kind of character they want to play and you can sort of hand them a half-finished sheet for them to just work with. This game is stinking cute, and I love the blending of heroic fantasy with soft, cuddly toys. I also have to say I really like how succinct and easy the mechanics are to just pick up and play. It's a game that I could see running a short campaign in. There's enough content in here to cover a one-shot certainly, but there's other interesting locations and non-player characters that you could spend a bit more time with. I have to say I'm a big fan of the orc who works in the tavern. She just seems great. Also, if you check out the Orcs Unlimited page on DriveThruRPG, there's actually some free coloring in sheets for Escape from Teddy Bear Island, and I love additional little treats like that that can come with a game. Of course, someone who enjoys traditional fantasy is going to find something interesting about this game. It's heroic fantasy with a humorous twist. If that sounds appealing, I would absolutely give this a shot. As a game manual, it's not written with an entirely serious tone, but I think there's a good balance between humour and some opportunities for dramatic roleplay, even if it is because your party member is being absorbed into a pile of stuffing. There's a bit of humour in how the game is written. Perhaps I wouldn't use it for your grimdark campaign or your ultra-realistic low fantasy game, but I don't think that's what this game is trying to do anyway. Escape from Teddy Bear Island 2nd Edition is available through DriveThruRPG at $6.99 US. I think for the versatility and the fun of this game, that is absolutely a great price. I have to say a big thank you to Orcs Unlimited for sending me a copy of this game. A fun premise with easy to learn rules is an easy win in my books. Today, I'd like to ask you guys in my audience if there's a toy out there in this world that just you think has evil vibes. I know Furbies are particularly popular for being cursed or having cursed modifications, but if there are any others you can think of, please let me know in a comment. Or if you like, we can just talk about this really fun little game. While you're down there, I encourage you to like, subscribe, maybe even share with a friend. It just lets me know that you like what I'm doing. I hope you're all well, and I look forward to seeing you next time at the gaming table. Bye!